The Spirit of Ubuntu in Virtual Reality. Chapter 1, The Artifact. In the year 3400, the world had become a vast network of interconnected virtual realities, each a unique tapestry of culture, technology, and imagination. Amidst this digital landscape, the African continent stood out as a beacon of innovation, blending its rich cultural heritage with cutting-edge technology. In the bustling city of Neo-Lagos, nestled among towering skyscrapers and vibrant markets, lay the Institute of African Heritage. This grand institution was dedicated to preserving and celebrating the continent's history and traditions. Within its hallowed halls, a young girl named Zuri spent her days exploring the wonders of her heritage. Zuri was a bright and curious teenager, her mind brimming with questions and ideas. She was particularly fascinated by the ancient artifacts housed in the Institute's archives, each one a link to the past. One day, while exploring a dusty corner of the archive, she stumbled upon an ancient artifact, a beautifully carved wooden mask adorned with intricate patterns and symbols. The mask seemed to pulse with a mysterious energy, drawing Zuri in. As she reached out to touch it, a warm light enveloped her, and she felt a strange sensation, as if the mask was trying to communicate with her. She picked it up, feeling its weight and texture, and noticed a small inscription at the base. "Spirit of Ubuntu," she read aloud, her voice echoing in the quiet room. What could this mean? Curiosity piqued, Zuri took the mask to her mentor, Professor Adebayo, an esteemed historian and technologist. The professor's eyes widened in recognition as he examined the artifact. "This is extraordinary, Zuri," he said, his voice filled with awe. "The Spirit of Ubuntu is a legendary artifact said to embody the principles of Ubuntu, humanity towards others. It is believed to have the power to connect people across time and space, teaching valuable lessons through the avatars of our ancestors." Professor Adebayo activated a holographic display, revealing a digital representation of the mask. With the advanced VR technology we have today, we might be able to unlock its true potential. Zuri's heart raced with excitement. "Let's do it, Professor. Let's see what the Spirit of Ubuntu has to teach us." Chapter 2, The Virtual Realm. Using state-of-the-art VR equipment, Zuri and Professor Adebayo began the process of integrating the mask's energy into a virtual environment. They created a special VR interface designed to channel the mask's power and project its teachings into the digital realm. As the system powered up, Zuri donned her VR headset and entered the virtual world. She found herself standing in a lush African landscape, surrounded by vibrant flora and fauna. The air was filled with the sounds of birds singing and the rustling of leaves. "Welcome, Zuri," a voice called out, warm and inviting. She turned to see a group of AI avatars, each one representing a different African ancestor. They were dressed in traditional attire, their faces kind and wise. "We are the spirits of Ubuntu," the leader of the group said, stepping forward. "We have been waiting for someone like you to help us share our knowledge and wisdom with the world." Zuri felt a surge of excitement. "I am honored to be here. What can I do to help?" The spirits smiled. "Through this virtual realm, we will guide you on a journey to learn the principles of Ubuntu. You will face challenges, make choices, and discover the true meaning of humanity towards others." As the journey began, Zuri found herself transported to different scenes from African history and culture. She experienced the stories of great leaders, warriors, and scholars, each one imparting valuable lessons about community, compassion, and resilience. Chapter 3, The First Lesson. The first lesson took Zuri to the ancient kingdom of Mali, where she witnessed the rise of Mansa Musa, one of the richest and most powerful rulers in history. She watched as he used his wealth to build schools, libraries, and mosques, fostering a culture of learning and generosity. Mansa Musa's legacy is not just his wealth, the spirit explained. It is his commitment to the well-being of his people and the sharing of knowledge. True wealth lies in uplifting others and building a strong, united community. Zuri nodded, absorbing the lesson. It's about using our resources to make a positive impact on the lives of others. The scene shifted, and Zuri found herself in a bustling market in the ancient city of Timbuktu. She saw scholars and traders from different parts of the world exchanging ideas and goods, creating a vibrant and inclusive society. Ubuntu means embracing diversity and learning from each other, the Spirit said. It is through collaboration and mutual respect that we grow stronger. As Zuri continued her journey, she faced challenges that tested her understanding of these principles. She helped a village rebuild after a natural disaster, mediated disputes, and worked alongside others to solve problems. Each experience deepened her understanding of Ubuntu and its importance in creating a harmonious and just society. Chapter 4. The Hidden Threat. While Zuri was immersed in her journey, an insidious threat loomed on the horizon. A powerful corporation, Global Tech, had learned of the spirit of Ubuntu and sought to exploit its power for their own gain. Led by the ruthless CEO, Dr. Marcus Stone, Global Tech aimed to control the virtual realm and use it to manipulate and dominate the world's population. Dr. Stone's agents infiltrated the Institute of African Heritage, stealing data and sabotaging the VR interface. As the virtual realm began to destabilize, Zuri and the spirits sensed the impending danger. "Zuri, we must act quickly," the leader of the spirits said. "Global Tech is trying to corrupt the teachings of Ubuntu and use it for their own nefarious purposes. We need your help to stop them." Determined to protect the legacy of her ancestors, Zuri returned to the real world and informed Professor Adebayo of the situation. Together, they devised a plan to secure the VR interface and prevent Global Tech from gaining control. Chapter 5. The Battle for Ubuntu. Zuri and Professor Adebayo rallied a group of allies, including skilled hackers, tech experts, and cultural guardians. They fortified the Institute's defenses, using advanced AI systems to detect and counter Global Tech's attacks. As Global Tech launched their assault, the Institute became a battleground. Drones and robotic agents clashed with the defenders, while Zuri and her team worked to protect the VR interface. Inside the virtual realm, the spirits of Ubuntu fought to maintain stability and prevent the corruption from spreading. Zuri re-entered the virtual realm, determined to confront Dr. Stone and his agents. She navigated through the destabilized environment, her resolve unwavering. The spirits guided her, their presence a source of strength and encouragement. At the heart of the virtual realm, Zuri faced Dr. Stone, who had taken control of a powerful AI entity. The confrontation was intense, a battle of wits and willpower. "You cannot corrupt the spirit of Ubuntu," Zuri declared, her voice echoing with determination. "It is a force of unity and compassion that cannot be controlled or exploited." Dr. Stone sneered. "You are naive, girl. Power is meant to be harnessed and used to dominate. I will reshape this world in my image." But Zuri's conviction was unshakable. Drawing on the lessons she had learned, she tapped into the core of the spirit of Ubuntu. A radiant light enveloped her, and the spirits joined her, their combined energy overwhelming Dr. Stone's control. With a final surge of power, Zuri and the spirits expelled the corruption, restoring balance to the virtual realm. Dr. Stone and his agents were defeated, their plans thwarted. Chapter 6. The Legacy Preserved. With the threat neutralized, Zuri and her allies worked to repair the damage and secure the VR interface. The spirit of Ubuntu's teachings were preserved, and the virtual realm became a sanctuary for those seeking wisdom and guidance. The Institute of African Heritage flourished, its influence spreading far and wide. People from all corners of the world came to learn about the principles of Ubuntu and experience the virtual realm. The teachings of compassion, unity, and humanity became a guiding light in a world increasingly driven by technology. Zuri continued her journey, sharing the lessons she had learned and inspiring others to embrace the spirit of Ubuntu. Her story became a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring power of heritage and the potential of technology to bring people together. In the years that followed, the virtual realm expanded, incorporating new stories and lessons from diverse cultures. The spirit of Ubuntu evolved, adapting to the changing times while remaining true to its core principles. As Zuri stood at the Institute's entrance, watching the sun set over Neo Lagos, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She had honored her ancestors and helped create a world where the spirit of Ubuntu thrived. "Thank you, Zuri," the leader of the spirits said, their voice gentle and warm. "You have preserved our legacy and ensured that the teachings of Ubuntu will continue to inspire generations to come. Zuri smiled, her heart filled with pride and gratitude. It is an honor to be a part of this journey. Together, we will build a future guided by the spirit of Ubuntu. As the city lights began to twinkle, casting a warm glow over Neolagos, Zuri knew that the story was far from over. The spirit of Ubuntu would continue to guide and inspire, a timeless force of unity and compassion in a rapidly evolving world. And so the journey continued, the story of the spirit of Ubuntu unfolding with each new generation, a testament to the enduring power of humanity towards others.
Pole mze